Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another live edition of the 1BA podcast. I am Brandon McGrath, along with Anthony Smoothie. Before we get started, we're going to be changing the Smoothie. You probably don't want to change, but because it's easy and we're getting more views, we're going to be switching this to 5 to 6 o'clock whenever Smoothie gets off work. So between 5 and 6 o'clock every day, Smoothie. It gets more views. We got a lot more views during the day as of people are still up and as of night. So every Tuesday and Thursday, we're going around. We're going to be live. We're pushing for 5 o'clock, but somebody somehow has to work. We'll push it to 6. So
absolutely. And folks, if you watched yesterday's crossover show,
it was a dandy. I watched. It was a dandy.
One word in, it was Ryan was going after Jameson, Sean Kennedy. He was going after you. He don't like how you changed time. He was going after anything in the world, even Amy Joe, and he was going off. So folks, the crossover, you'll never expect what happens. But again, like I said, he was waiting for you to chime in and see that show yesterday.
No, it was good. I like the energy. Ryan,
folks, it was crazy, but we're gonna get Sean on here. I told Ryan, I said you should get on there, but
we'll get in.
He chickened out, so he's out.
So let's get to it and let's preview some White Sox baseball. Tuesday, the White Sox beat the Recap. That's what I meant to say. White Sox win 6-1. Cachet with the win and Thornton with the loss. And on Wednesday, the White Sox lose 6-2. Chatwood with the win and Bummer with the loss. Moody, good wins. A good win to start off the week Tuesday as they took care of business. But Wednesday, there was some sad news, and I got it today. Magical is mostly torn something, so he's on the 60 DL. What do you know about? Ryan says, "What do you know about chicken except frying it?"
He's a chicken. He's a chicken. He don't want to come on the show on Sean Kennedy. Ryan, come on this show. You're a man. Man up. Anyways,
But I'm confused. So Ryan called Sean, or Sean called Ryan on the show?
He called Sean out. Them two are battling each other. So I told him, I said, bring Sean Kennedy on there and bring Ryan on and let them two go ahead, sir.
That's what Ryan said to you.
This is what he said to me, but apparently
look at what he just said to you.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's not on here. That's why. So right here, that's for you, Ryan.
But all right, let's get back. Let's say Magical. They said most likely the torn hamstring, so he's gonna be on the 60 DL, most likely out for a year. Another big loss from a guy that was really playing good baseball and helping the White Sox run. And the White Sox just can't get off the injury list. They got one back now. There's 3 more on there.
Well, 60-day disabled doesn't mean the end of the season.
60, that's 3 months. So don't push it until September.
Yeah, so he could be out until
actually
September.
2 months. I lied.
That's the thing is, I think they should do is keep him at least out until maybe the first week of September. Then bring him in for a couple weeks, and then of course get him ready for the playoffs, because they're going to need him for the big playoff run when they get into that playoff run, because they're dominating, by the way.
And I saw the thing today. Our favorite, ladies and gentlemen, Mendick, was more like he's taking this place. He's going to get some playing time. But let's talk a little about the Bummer situation, because he's been on the hot seat once again. Every time he comes in, they lose the game. For some reason, that's the LaRussa's go-to guy. And then Hora's not playing good. The White Sox bullpen is not playing after, and they just keep getting Bummer the ball. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, because the Sox are struggling, because they're struggling badly. Mind the way, I'm actually yeah, so there's a possibility, but the thing is, right now I'm looking at the All-Star ballot right now. Jose Brady, who's on the All-Star ballot. There's a few of them on here, but like I said, Nick Maggiaro, that's another one that's injured now. He's out.
Yeah, he ain't.
He could be out. He'll probably be out. But like I said, there's only a couple players. Yohan Makata is third base. He's on there. Tim Anderson. I mean, that would be huge for the White Sox to bring some players in. But the thing is also, everybody hates the All-Star game. They love the atmosphere. But for managers, that's the dreaded of All-Star games. What if you get hurt in an All-Star game?
Right. No, I mean, that's why a lot of, a lot of big guys. A lot of them don't like playing in it though, but they still
No.
playing. But a lot of people opt out of that. And it's interesting to see.
Yeah. This year it's a different because they're gonna do two different things. They're gonna vote for your players, and then you're gonna help your players get in. So also there's gonna be a lot of opportunity, but you got until you have the first phase is now till June 24th. Help your favorites advance, and then phase 2 June 28th through July 1st. You vote for the starters, and it ends on June 24th. You can vote up to 5 times a day. But like I said, for the White Sox, this is not the end of the world as they know it. This is the Blue Jays team that's. Remember, this is the Blue Jays team for the last 2 years have been struggling because they're not in Canada. Remember that.
Right.
They're not in Canada because they're not home. They're not home for the season because they can't be allowed in Canada. So they're on the road a lot doing this. But again, the White Sox, they don't have to see Toronto after this until the end of August. So that's pretty much.
So we'll give you the rest of the recap of the weekend on Tuesday. So now let's talk about a team that's playing good baseball. That is Chicago Cubs. On Tuesday, the Cubs win 7-1. Davies with the win and Lamb with the loss. And Wednesday, the Cubs win 3-1. Brothers with the win, Darvish with the loss, and Kim with the save. Modi, what do you think about those Cubs? They're playing good baseball. And once again, they take care of business against the Padres.
Absolutely, and they go into the series with
as they had an off day today.
Yeah, with an off day, they go into that series with the Padres. Like Ryan said, they did well. Lose the first 3 games.
They were losing. Was it Monday's game? They lost, right? Or they win Monday's
Monday's game they lost. They got shell shocked.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They just came off the win over San Francisco, but Tuesday and Wednesday they look good. And yes, they rocked Darvish. That was a little good one. But again, you don't have to see Darvish until you don't see Darvish anymore. And the Cubs go 5-1 against the Padres. That's huge, right there. That is huge. So if they have to play San Diego in a playoff game and they end up tied with San Diego, then they go into this division round where they would actually play San Diego. The series would start at Wrigley instead of San Diego if they play them.
Oh, yeah, it is. And they have a big series coming up with the St. Louis Cardinals this weekend. And Cardinals have 2 of their best pitchers out, so the Cubs can take
Just remember what happened 3 weeks ago.
When we were there, you're talking about?
Mm-hmm. Remember, Fox and ESPN games were Saturday and Sunday. By the way, don't forget, for all you Chicago fans that want to go out and see the White Sox and Cubs, it's 100%. It's full.
Well, that's this weekend.
Full capacity at Wrigley, full capacity at Sox Park. So it's going to be a big – well, the Sox ain't home this weekend anyways. They're in Detroit.
And the Cubs and Brewers are tied for first place, both for the same record. So
I tell you this. I'm going to keep quiet, but come September, I think that it's going to end up being the Cubs and Brewers again in the battle of September. But like I said, at the end of August, watch the Cubs in September collapse. Because September, like Ryan said, and we remember we said this a couple years ago on the Northside Southside podcast when the Cubs collapsed in that division run in 2018. They gave the Brewers that division.
Right.
Don't let it happen again. Go into drive and finish. But the problem is the Cubs are not there yet. They're 2 months. They're still 3 months away from September. But like I said, get through this game and get right to the All-Star break because it's gonna be a humdinger of the month of June.
I mean, do you think the Cubs can keep?
And you don't have to see it. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You don't have to see Milwaukee till the end of June. So that's the big one.
Do you think the Cubs can keep rolling? Can they keep this winning streak going on? And can they or what do you think?
If they can beat St. Louis at home this weekend, then they've got a shot. But you got to get 2 out of 3 every series. You have to either win sweep or 2 out of 3. Well, they only got 2 series with Cleveland. But the thing is, when you get to Milwaukee, you better be with Milwaukee at that top of the division. Because if you're not, because also don't forget, the Cardinals are in 3rd place right now in that division.
Right, yeah.
That's
like 3 games back, aren't they?
Yes, they're 3 games back, but they're a hungry team going into the playoffs, are going to this weekend knowing that they could knock on the Cubs' door and knock out the Cubs big time.
So we'll see what happens, but we're going to take a break here on the Ringside Report. And it's everybody's favorite time. It is No, what do you? Yeah, I guess we can still call it. It is dinner time, and Anthony Smoothie's actually dinner time.
Yeah, it is.
Now it's actually dinner time. Last night, before it was late night, but now it's actually dinner time. Go ahead, Smoothie.
We also have a morning edition next week too. Keep an eye on that one. It's dinner time, anyways. The Cubs take 2 out of 3 of the Padres. Big series win as they go 5 out of 6 with the Padres. They got the pesky little Cardinals this weekend before playing the Mets. Meanwhile, the White Sox are looking to take 2 out of 3 against the Blue Jays, and then they got the Detroit Tigers at the White Sox favorite ballpark, Cabrera Park. Meanwhile, Game 3, it's all win or die for Milwaukee. You lose or you're down 3-0. Now with Brandon with the promos.
Don't forget to check out Hello Chicago every Monday and Friday at 10 a.m. on the Young and Hard Network. Ryan and Smody, and I do have to correct you. I was listening and thinking you were right. It's the Milwaukee Milkman or whatever. I didn't know what the team was called. But yeah, me and Ryan are going to go to see them in Chicago Dogs tomorrow evening. So, and then
won't get arrested in Milwaukee.
No, Smody. If you get arrested at a minor league baseball team, this ain't the majors. We're just fighting and
don't run into dysfunction Sierra, by the way, or Joey Avalon. They might be there.
And don't forget to check out the crazy crossover as every Wednesday with Ryan and Anthony.
Program note: next week might be morning edition, might be Wednesday morning edition. We'll keep you informed because Ryan said it might be Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh yeah, because he's going to be gone up in the dog stuff. Yeah, so
yeah,
it's going to be a morning edition. So Smody, it'll probably be me and Ryan next week.
Well, I'll be up if you guys wake me up. I'll be up at 10 a.m. with my coffee and everything.
So don't forget to check that out and that Smoothie. We'll talk a little bit NFL news. The Packers once again signed another quarterback. I gotta look it up. Let me see in it. This is getting ridiculous. This is funny actually, but
Mitchell Trubisky.
No, he didn't get traded. All right, Green Bay Packers. Look it up.
By the way, Rodgers did not show for his third meeting, so he's been fined $93,000 again. Probably the end of Rodgers, but
Packers said Jordan Love said he'll be 100% ready for Week 1 start if that's what I'm here for. All right, who they signed? The Packers.
Well, while you're looking it up, I'll talk about Jordan Love.
Here it is. Packer officially signed former Patriots and Bengals Jake DeLonga.
Jake DeLonga,
yeah.
No, I don't know who that is. But anyways,
hold on, we got some more news though.
Yeah.
Now we're going Bears.
They signed.
Yeah, we're getting to that right now.
They signed kicker Robbie Gould.
No, Justin Fields agreed to terms with the Chicago Bears, sent to make $18.9 million in a 4-year deal. Justin Fields, and they said Justin Fields. They're very impressed with him, and Dalton threw 4 interceptions in OTOs today. So like I said, it's looking good for Justin Fields. Just keep it up, and that's why we have Dalton to be sitting on the sidelines. You throw 4 interceptions in OTOs. That's playing your own defense. That has nothing to do.
By the way, don't forget what's his name? The quarterback from Jaguars.
Oh, Trey Lance.
Yeah,
or not Trey Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. Before he got injured,
he's still hurt.
Well, no, yeah, he's out for the week, so he's out until next week. No. He's gonna rest.
There's more news about him.
He during his first 7-on-7, he threw about 3 interceptions, but Urban Meyer said not worry about it. By the way, if you were watching the AEW pay-per-view this weekend, or no, last weekend, Memorial Day, you kind of seen Chris Jericho and MJF went to Urban Meyer's offense and he threw a helmet at MJF.
All right, so I want to get into the story, and I want to keep those comments. So you remember back when the Kansas City's Andy Reid's son got when he hit that kid? And
yeah.
Okay, but this was June 7th. I was talking about this, but he got not guilty. What is your the next hearing will be July 22nd. No trials can say it. But what's your we're not gonna get kicked off air. Don't say anything stupid.
No, I don't know.
But what is your thoughts on the whole thing about how the NFL is? Obviously he should be guilty because
they haven't got the investigation.
But I think he's still allowed to play, and I think that's baloney because he hurt. He was drinking under the influence.
Here's the thing, with that, it's not a serious injury because the kid never.
Well, I know, but he shouldn't be drinking and driving in the first place.
that's a mistake. Andy Reid have learned that because Andy Reid has done that before.
Andy Reid did it too?
I think he's done it before.
Okay, Tony La Russa's done it.
But here's the thing. The guy never deceased. So it's not a murder suicide or a murder situation, but it was an accident. They
said that he was driving 84 miles an hour before the collision, and he had a blood level of a 0.113.
But in Kansas City, wherever it's at, if it was in Kansas City, you're probably going to have to go to court. You're probably going to have to go back to traffic school, and he actually had to pay that family a lot of money for what happened.
We found out in Kansas City that you're allowed to walk around the the streets with your alcohol too. So
yeah,
like I said, there's nothing.
But the thing is, Andy Reid, what he'll probably end up doing is probably just getting a little community service, probably no jail time. But I think what Dad did was probably just tell him, say, hey, you're gonna cool while you're drinking because
that could be a very serious thing.
I think the next time he does it, it would be bad. But now, I think the NFL is gonna do is probably just give him a fine or maybe say, hey, here you have to go into this class. You're going to have to go into driving class. You're going to have to go into alcohol. I'm not AA class. So he's going to do
something like that. But
yeah, like I said, he's learning.
I was thinking that thoughts. And another thing before Deshaun Watson said he wants to play for the Denver Broncos.
Nope. Not going to happen. I'll tell you
that story kind of lost thing. I wonder whatever happened with that.
Here is the thing. Deshaun Watson, well, no, he's still being investigated. He's the NFL, what I heard was the NFL is still investigated. They're not done with this. He will not be able. Remember, he's not able to play at all now. He's on that list. Right. He has to stay on that list because in order for the investigation to continue, they have to get all the works and everything. He's got to go to court. He's still got to do it. He will not play for the NFL this season. If Deshaun Watson if he's found guilty, which he probably is going to be, then he'll be off the NFL. He'll be off it for a year. Look at that pitcher from that player from Cleveland, the one that just got involved in sexual harassment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a player for Cleveland from the Cleveland Indians that's on the Braverman list for a year. He cannot be part of the team. He has to.
Talk about baseball. What's that whole thing that Ryan was talking about with Garrett Cole last night on the crossover?
Oh, apparently Garrett Cole was caught cheating on steroids and everything, and he's denying the whole thing. And then Jameson's going off on him and everything.
Oh, I saw the end of it. And I was curious what he was talking about.
The thing is, Garrett Cole, yes, he's caught cheating. He's gonna probably get caught. He's probably gonna go to investigation. He's probably gonna end up leaving baseball and probably be suspended for life or probably be suspended for a year. Now remember, baseball is different with their steroids. They give you 3 strikes. Rodriguez got the second strike. The first one's a 60-game suspension.
What was the second one?
Second one is 162 game suspension.
Third one, you're kicked out of the MLB.
You're out of it for life. You're bad. You
so how did he get the second one? But now he's still a broadcaster.
He quit.
I understand that, but that's not punishing. Let me just give him another job.
No, what they did was he took the punishment for a year. Then when he was eligible to come back, he quit baseball. Now he's owning the Minnesota Timberwolves. So he's not part of baseball. He's just a broadcaster, soon to be owner. But now he's retired from baseball. By the way, somebody retired from baseball. I don't remember who it was. I don't remember.
But so that was a long segment. We got a lot of stuff out of that. Now it's time to
Brandon's favorites, the playoffs time.
It's this thing. But Ryan, Anthony, go ahead.
All right, let's go back to Tuesday because we never recapped.
Hey, Sean is not a friend. He's like, all right, the real stars of Young Heart Network. Thank God, no chumps young tonight. Good Lord, what? Sean, you could guess that you could just copy. Could you tell me the Brandon Misty beef that happened last night? I want your thoughts on why you don't like Ryan Young. Give me your thoughts and a little type to keyboard as we go on. Give me your thoughts.
The poor guy rips my friend apart, for God's sakes, because oh my god.
Smoothie, what do you think this is? Giving shout out to your bosses on the show. What do you think this is?
I gave shout outs every time. You can give a shout out right now. Go ahead.
I don't need no shout outs. Just keep
Give
going.
a shout out to your mother. Give a shout out to your family. By the way, I'll give another shout. Congratulations to Bryce and Cameron on their 8th grade graduation. Boys, good luck in high school. You need it.
Ryan Young is the heel of the Young and Hard Network, that's for sure.
He is the heel. And probably Ryan's going to comment on that one.
All right, Smokey, go to the NBA.
Right. Anyways, we're going to go to the NBA Tuesday night. Philadelphia in Game 2 defeats Atlanta 118-102, ties the series at 1 apiece. And Utah in a great game beats the LA Clippers in Game 1, 112-109 to take a 1-0 lead in the series.
I think this Hawks and 76ers might go 7 games. Really good matchup.
Yeah, I like it right now.
What's the second game behind the Bucks game tonight? What's the late night game?
Jazz Clippers game 2.
Jazz Clippers. Let's go about Wednesday. Let's talk about those Suns.
Yeah, 128-98 spanking over the Nuggets, putting the Suns up 2-0, going into Denver for Game 3.
Smoty, you said you're Smoty for president. Never. Anthony Smoty is never running for president of the United States of America. Never happening.
Yes.
No. Yes. We are all in trouble.
I will get by down there fast. I will lower gas prices. I will lower everything. And hell, I'll bring you as my vice president. Ryan can be secretary.
Draven's on my house. He said he could hear you from upstairs, so be quiet.
Oh, put a Connor. I'll deal with you on the 26th, by the way.
But
you're going to Twin Lakes over there, but you keep it down.
What is your thoughts on the Suns, Smoody? CP3 had 13 assists. He's back to healthy, and the Suns team, Devin Booker scoring. The Suns team to beat a Lakers team. Now they're taking care of those Nuggets.
By the way, did you hear about Michael Jordan?
But I think it's stupid talking about not that, but that LeBron James changed his number back to 6. It's not the number that's helping you. It's you, not the number.
Did you hear what Michael Jordan said?
No.
He said that to a guy that this is LeBron. To LeBron, he says, to a guy who cries in Game 6, who loses by 30 points, the GOAT never cries. Enough said. In the playoffs.
What are your thoughts on his comments that Sean just said?
CP3, well, we can hurt. Yeah, I think so because Chris Paul's always got hurt before a conference championship. And the thing is, I don't know if Phoenix is going to win a conference championship because Utah is still the 1 seed, but it's going to be hard because remember, now you got Denver going to the Denver series, the Phoenix Denver series. Now you're going to Denver for Game 3 and 4.
But I think right now, a healthy Suns can beat the Jazz.
Well, it can, but don't forget the Jazz also have Dwayne Wade at courtside all the time.
Yeah, why is that?
I think he's coaching. I think he's part of I think he's Mitchell's buddy or coaching him. I don't know. Something with that, but he was on the sideline celebrating like a hoopla. But,
crazy.
But by the way, I want to talk quickly. Milwaukee, 3-0 or 2-1. Do you think they're going to win tonight, or do you think?
I was talking about Ryan. He's looking at the crowd, and I don't think so. I mean, last 2 games, Brooklyn had just too much talent on that team, and I don't know. Like Ryan thinks the crowd, they're back home tonight. I understand that. But if they get out early, Milwaukee's done. They're getting swept if they lose tonight.
Yeah, and the thing is, Harden's back for Game 3. He's healthy.
Is he back?
He's back. They haven't. I haven't heard no word for. I haven't heard nothing.
Let me look it up. Jeez.
I haven't heard anything yet on an update on Harden. I know he was. They said possible Game 3 he can be back, but the thing is, if the Bucks don't win tonight, then possibly Sunday, we'll be watching it. That'll be the end of the.
James Harden. Let's see.
Anything?
Brooklyn Nets, James Harden, Jeff Green progressing, but out for Game 3.
Okay,
so him and Jeff Green are out.
So that's Milwaukee's chance. But here's the one thing that Milwaukee's got to do. They got to limit. They got to keep Durant and Irving down, and also Blake Griffin. They have to stop.
Oh, yeah, I know Blake Griffin. Yeah, Blake Griffin was dominating again. He's shooting 3-pointers.
Yeah.
But Brooklyn Lopez may be the worst center. I don't know.
Oh, he is.
So Sean said Bucks win. Ryan Young is wrong. I got $50 on tonight's game. Put your money where your mouth is, Young. Whoa! I gotta tag him here. Let me see if I can tag Ryan.
Oh!
I don't know.
Bucks win. Hey, Sean, I think the Nets are going to win tonight. Oh.
I can't. Let me message him and see him to come on here, Sean.
Oh my God!
Because this is getting serious.
Oh, we're getting live, folks. Hey, Sean, go on Facebook, hook us up, buddy. Come on, tag him in. We gotta get him in. This would be the drama of the century.
Good Lord, I'll see what I can do. So,
see if you can get Sean Kennedy on here. I don't know if I can get him on here either.
Oh, I can. I'm trying to wait to see the.
While we're waiting for that, this is must-see television right now.
All right, I'll text him. I told him to come on and see if he can see that, but I couldn't. For some reason, I can't tag him. But now let's talk a little bit about the NHL playoffs.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for Ryan for Dip has to hurry up. Ryan, get off your girlfriend for once. Anyways, Game 5, Tampa Bay beats Carolina 2-0. And they win the series 4-1. And in Game 5, Vegas, in overtime, beats Colorado 3-2. Vegas leads that series 3-2.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not very happy till Wednesday when we get to Wednesday. But yeah, once again, the Golden Knights. What do they got to win for? I hope the Avalanche takes one, but I'm not very happy about Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the Islanders won.
Yeah, speaking of that,
they beat the Boston Bruins 6-2.
They beat the Bruins 6-2. The series is over, and the Islanders are now into they're now in the conference semifinals against Montreal.
That's crazy. When does that series start this weekend?
I haven't heard anything yet. I don't know what the details are, but yeah, I haven't heard anything yet.
But that's crazy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's preview the White Sox weekend. Friday, White Sox Tigers 6-10 in Detroit. Giolito 5-5 with a 3.3 ERA against Schoolball 3-7 with a 4.33 ERA. Saturday, 3-10 start. You got Cease 4-2 with a 3.3 ERA against Yearning 2-5 with a 4.25 ERA. And Sunday, you got 12-10 start. Rendon versus to be announced. So, Smokey, what are your thoughts? Do you think the White Sox can take care of business against Detroit Tigers in Detroit this weekend?
Yeah, that's the thing. The Cubs were there back in early May, and they took 2 out of 3 against the Tigers. So the White Sox, they always love Detroit. They love Detroit because that's where they won the division title, by the way. And that's where they love to be. They love to be Detroit. They love to fight Detroit. They love to do everything. But the problem is, can the White Sox keep this going after the series with Toronto?
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll see. I mean, tonight's game, we'll see what happens. I hope the bullpen gets better. And I don't want to. If I got to see another bummer, I'm gonna raid. I'm raiding on Twitter, because I just don't get it. I mean, I don't get it why they keep playing bummer for. Doesn't make sense. I understand that's La Russa's to-go guy, but he's obviously not getting the job done. I mean, the White Sox had a 2-1 lead. I think looking good. I think they took out what's his name an inning too early, Lance Lynn, and it all went down backwards. I mean, I just don't get it. So
yeah, it's always the same right now because it's always the same what's going on. So I'm trying to. I don't know. Ryan hasn't messaged yet, but
Ryan has not answered. So we will get back to that situation. I will give you an answer, Sean. I will text you if he says yes. Now let's talk about the.
Hang on. Let's just keep this going because I got him. I messaged Sean, so I got him to send the invite. So he's gonna few minutes. So we're gonna keep talking, and hopefully we'll get Sean in a few minutes. So
and then maybe you could do the thing. We'll send it to Ryan. All right.
Let's just continue about the.
All right. Saturday, Cubs Cardinals 120 on Marquee. Oveda 0-2 with a 5.25 versus the Cubs to be announced. Saturday, Cubs Cardinals 6:15. Is this the one on Fox?
Yes.
It's Gant 4-3 with a 2.63 versus Cubs to be announced. Sunday, the Cubs Cardinals 6:08. Is this ESPN?
Yes.
Martinez
Tom Chambi.
3-6 with a 6.2 over to be announced. Smoody, what do the Cubs got to do? They're playing great baseball.
Are you freaking kidding me?
What?
All 3 Cubs to be announced. Are you freaking kidding?
I don't know, Smoody.
This is where I start freaking out. I would be finding pitchers left and right that be knowing crap what to do. Again, the problem is this is the Cubs, all right. You don't have to worry about St. Louis anymore. Now St. Louis has to drive 5 hours north to come up here to visit us, and all them bastard of fans have to come visit our ballpark and destroy our beautiful ballpark.
Well, there's going to be fights, Smoody. There's going to be fights. It's 100% capacity. There's going to be fights at Wrigley Field this weekend between the Cubs and Cardinals fans. Oh, my Lord.
There's going to be everything,
Anything can happen in Chicago when it's 100% capacity and the Cubs and Cardinals rivalry.
Ryan Young will be heading down there this weekend to go see a Cubs-Cardinals game.
I don't think he's going. I don't think he said anything he's going.
He's a puss. He's a puss.
Are you going or are you working all weekend?
I'm working. I got to work Friday, but I'm not going anywhere this weekend, so.
You're relaxing, Smoothie.
I have the pay-per-view this Sunday, by the way.
Is it AEW's?
No, it's WWE one. It's NXT in your house.
Oh, yeah. The next week is... Did
you
hear that... Did you hear that they're doing a SummerSlam? It'll be Roman Reigns versus John Cena.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That's what they're pushing for.
Yeah, I've heard that one. So, like I said, but the thing is with this weekend is, here's the thing. Do we have any sweeps this weekend, or do we say Monday morning? By Monday morning, or
I think Milwaukee's getting swept. They're done by Sunday night, Sunday afternoon. They're deleted. They're gone. They're good Lord, sweet Jesus.
Ryan needs to worry because he thinks that Milwaukee is not going to do it.
Yeah, why is he? I don't know why he thinks that.
After the first 2 games, I mean, the Bucks have been struggling. I mean,
Yes, I understand that.
They struggled. Game 2, they really struggled. I mean, they really struggled big time, and they're really struggling too.
Sean just wrote a comment that he's coming.
Okay, so we're waiting patiently.
Well, we're going to leave him the floor on the bed. He wants to talk about this UFC pay-per-view this weekend too. Unless it's somebody big on July 10th, McGregor fights. That's when I follow. Well, Smoody, you missed a good old Jake Paul and Mayweather fight Sunday night.
I did see the highlights of that, and it was pretty good. But I'm interested to see another fight between them two. So give me a second.
Interesting to see all that. So
I think McGregor. Did you hear that, by the way?
Smoody, we're live on Facebook. Please do not tell me that you're changing.
Yes, we're doing this live. Anyway.
Oh, good Lord, sweet Jesus.
Well, I'm away from the camera, so you can't see my body.
I understand that, but.
Anyways, did you hear about Chad Johnson's fight?
Yeah, he got knocked out, and then he challenged McGregor to a fight.
All right, we got to talk about it. McGregor thinks...
All right, some of your friends out here, explain to tell me what he's wearing, because I'm really confused.
He looks good!
Oh, my... I could never thought that there's going to be another Smoothie, and I just seen it firsthand.
Ryan Young wishes he could hold this belt.
So explain I was calling yesterday. Explain the whole Ryan argument yesterday. I seen you just put $50 in the line.
Oh, Ryan wants to get beat down by the man. That's what he wants. He's cruising for a bruising, and I'm the one to give it to him.
Oh, good Lord, sweet Jesus.
John, take the mask off, buddy. You're good, buddy. Take the mask off.
He says,
this is who I am. This is who it'll be.
Sean, take off the mask, or I'm taking your girlfriend for a ride.
Listen, you can take her for a ride anytime, Smoothie. It's on me.
Oh, you don't hear that every day.
Wait. What belt is that? Hold on.
Oh, see, this 1BA podcast never ends after the show ends.
This live? We're doing it my way, Sean. No, we're doing it my way, buddy. We're doing it my way. We're doing it my way.
You hear that? That's real gold, baby.
No. This is real gold, baby. You know exactly what it is.
So since I could send this out, you wrote in the comments, I'll call out your bet to Ryan and I'll send it to him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell Ryan the Guru is coming for him. The Guru.
What is the Guru?
That's his nickname.
The Guru is a man that knows all. Just like the Bucks kicking the Nets' ass tonight. It's going down. You heard it here first on the, what is this, 1BA podcast?
1BA Live, but pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, 1BA Live podcast. You heard it here. The Bucks are going to come back, bring this all the way back to 3-2, and then kick their dicks in to take it all the way.
Do you know that you guys lost by 50 points?
Listen,
a couple of nights ago.
Matter. That's neither here nor there.
No, that's 2 days ago. You guys, that's without James Harden. You guys lost by 50.
That's the plan. We're luring them in.
No,
We're
it's
letting
not.
them get confident. We're letting confidence grow just to stick it in them. Stick it.
Ryan,
Now,
so you need to check on your friend here because he thinks that this team just lost by 50 points. You would have to win. You would have to win both games at home plus a game in. That's not happening.
No, it's 3 in a row in Milwaukee. Then game down to Brooklyn for game 7. But we're not going that far. Bucks in 6.
You might only get 2 games. Then you're going to be going home with the rest of the teams that
are you watch it or I'll be on you next, Brandon James.
And this is the thing that annoys me. You're a Bucks fan but a Blackhawks fan. Why don't you get a real team in Milwaukee and then you can come be a Blackhawks fan?
Because the Bulls haven't had a goddamn good team in 20 years.
Well, they did. They won it a couple years ago. But okay.
They didn't win shit. The Bulls suck. They have sucked. I have no interest in that franchise anymore. Until they get rid of that front office, fuck them.
Are you from Illinois, I'm guessing?
I'm from the great village of Johnsburg, Illinois.
Oh,
sir.
That's even worse.
We're only men of men are made. Am I right, Schmoody, or am I right?
There's not many men. There may be like men that equal. Who's Kyle? That's your boss?
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. Do you work at Jewel too?
Yeah. No, he doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
Jewel sucks. Costco for life.
That's the same place.
Sean. I work there, buddy.
Wholesale.
Hello, hey. Kyle. Welcome to BA Live. I heard your smoothies.
Sean,
boss.
I work there, buddy.
I work there. The boss is on. Oh, good Lord.
Sean, you know, I want to ask your thoughts about the new. I want to talk to you. You're a Bears fan, right, Sean?
Who knows? He's probably a Packer fan. He's a Bucks fan.
Whoa! The only thing I like packing is my girlfriend's asshole.
That's weird, bro. Like, I don't know. You having Smoothie hang out with her? Never mind. I don't want to know who else you let her hit with.
Whoa.
All right.
All right. Question.
What do you think? What do you think about the new? What do you think about the new quarterback, Justin Fields? What do you think? Do you think he's going to start? Yeah,
I think he'll start week 1. If he ain't starting week 1 over bum Andy Dalton, he ain't worth having. Andy Dalton's a bum.
Brandon, I think we might have the new Bears guru on here.
I don't know, but he thinks he thinks it's Halloween in the middle of June. Or July or August or September, whatever month we're in.
Guru, take off the mask.
Maybe he doesn't have a real face.
He does. Take off the mask. Sean, I know where you live. I know where you live, buddy. I know where you live.
Interesting.
I can walk right to your door.
Smoothie, don't threaten me with a good time.
Take off the mask or your girlfriend's going home with me. Do it.
I told you that's acceptable.
I know, but take off the mask. I want to see your face.
That's weird.
You're beautiful, buddy. Take the mask off.
I can't do it. A lucha libre never reveals himself unless he's lost in a match. And until Ryan Young pins me in front of everybody, the mask stays on.
Oh my God. What's your obsession with Ryan Young?
Ryan Young is a goddamn saint, but I will take him down like the devil I am.
Oh God. All right, well, we've seen it first here on the.
John, you're more than welcome to come out anytime. Just hey, buddy, be professional. No language, okay, buddy? Be professional.
Oh, coming from the swear king.
Hey,
you are the.
I'm going to the radio, bro. I want you to be professional. Because if I have to be on radio sometime, I have to bring you on. You got to be professional.
All right, just for you, Smoothie.
Thank you.
No more swearing.
By the way, next, we'll give a big shout out to Ryan on next Tuesday. We'll have him on the show. Actually, no, Wednesday and Thursday next week. Are you up in the morning?
I may be. It depends.
Check us out on. Hey,
Smoothie and the Guru versus Brandon James and Ryan Young. 3 fall.
By the way,
next Wednesday,
Sean, next Wednesday or Thursday, we're going to do our crossover. Get on. We'll get you on, and you and Ryan can have the love fest of the day. So until then, the champ has spoken, baby. Send it home. We're done.
Good night.
Oh, my God.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is stuff that Moody put that together, not me.
And by the way, I apologize for his language because I never expected this. So please edit that one out. Yeah.
Thank everybody for watching. Sharing is a crazy. And Smoothie brings on guests I thought is normal, but it's really not. So we found out there's friends that Smoothie's friends are not normal.
Nope.
Thank you for watching, sharing the 1BA Live here on Facebook plus YouTube. We will see you all Tuesday at 5 p.m. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. It's going to be hot.
Happy weekend, everybody, I guess.